call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill up.
Okay, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. I'm your host, Juggernaut097, and today I'm here to do my AEW All Out 2023 predictions, which All Out is going to be live on pay-per-view tonight, Sunday, September 3rd, 2023, from Chicago, Illinois at the United Center. But before we get started with these predictions, I got some things to talk about. So it was announced yesterday by Tony Khan that he has fired CM Punk. CM Punk has been terminated from AEW. Yes, Ninja Boy has it right. No more CM Punk. He is gone. I kind of want to touch on this a little bit. He got fired, all because of everything that went down last week at All In, or what they're calling it, Brawl In. The whole altercation that he had with Jungle Boy or Jack Perry. Because of Jack Perry, on the pre-show, he said, "Real glass, cry me a river." And then, Punk didn't take too kindly to those words. They had a little altercation backstage. They started, shoving each other. CM Punk started choking him. Apparently, CM Punk, he got into Tony Khan's face. A whole bunch of monitors went flying to Tony Khan. He yelled at Tony Khan. So Tony Khan decided to fire him. Yeah, this is just a bad situation. This is bad on AEW. I was kind of surprised that they fired him this quick, to be honest. I'm really surprised that they fired him, because CM Punk, he's a big draw. He sells a lot of merch. And also, CM Punk, Collision was all it was all made for CM Punk. So I wonder, how are the ratings going to be doing for Collision? Is it going to be, still do good? Who's going to be the main draw on that show now? It's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens going forward. And we got Last Weekend Pro Wrestling. We got him in here. What's up, Dylan? Nice seeing you. I'll see you later on in the stream tonight. Definitely for All Out tonight. But yeah, it's this terrible situation. Both parties. I'm not giving CM Punk a pass or anything for what he did. But both parties are wrong. CM Punk, he should have never been involved with this in the first place. I understand he's trying to be a locker room leader, but I don't know. And Jack Perry, he shouldn't have said that on live television, because you know what you're getting with CM Punk. And when you take shots at somebody on live television, and take shots at CM Punk, there's gonna be backlash with that. And I think there's higher management. They should have been involved with this right at the beginning. When Jack Perry went right through the curtains, or went right back through Gorilla, a legend, or someone higher up should have talked to Jack Perry and said, "No, you don't ever say that again." No, Jack Perry, he's still young in the business, so he needs to learn what not to say. And like I said, CM Punk should have never been involved, with the whole real glass, using real glass. And he just, Punk doesn't make, he doesn't make friends very well, because he didn't want Christopher Daniels backstage, part of talent relations. He had a problem with Ryan Nemeth. He just had a problem with a lot of people. And like people say, CM Punk is basically the common denominator of everything. So yeah, it's just unfortunate that they lost CM Punk, because they were giving him a lot of money. He's a big draw. Gets a lot of eyeballs onto AEW. But yeah, CM Punk's gone from AEW now. Hopefully, we start seeing some better positive light on AEW moving forward now. Maybe so much drama. We could focus more on the wrestling rather than all the drama that's going on. So yeah. And then last week in wrestling podcast said, I'm so happy this happened for TK. Finally, he's grown a backbone. Now we will have time to rebuild and make Collision still successful. Yeah, most definitely. And also Tony Khan, he was really ballsy to do this in Chicago, to fire CM Punk in Chicago, and the crowd was booing Tony Khan very much. They weren't a fan of them. Fan of CM Punk getting fired in Chicago. But yeah, I mean, I guess it had to happen. Yeah, and he lunged at Tony Khan exactly, making Tony Khan fear for his life. Yeah, that's what he said, and he fears for a lot of other wrestlers' lives in the back. Like because if Punk's a danger, they don't want to have him there. Which I never thought Punk could being someone like that, but I don't see what happens backstage. But yeah, Punk has been released or fired from AEW. CM Punk could go back to WWE and finally face Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I just don't think he wants to go to WWE. I don't think people want the headache of CM Punk anymore. I just think he needs to go away from wrestling. Like this stay home for a little bit. He doesn't need to be on TV on any television, AEW or WWE. Yeah, exactly, Dylan. I agree with that. CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring anymore. His time has come and passed. Let him do something else. Exactly. But yeah, so now that we got all of that out of the way, let's talk about AEW All Out. So to be honest, this card, has just basically been thrown together with like little to no build. I mean, only having a week to build this pay per view up, after being, having two pay per views back to back. Last week we had All In, which was a great show, a great pay per view. To be honest, I didn't think they needed to do All Out. Like, you know what they could have done here with All Out? Because, to pay $50 each week, so basically it's $100, in span of 2 weeks, okay? They should have made AEW All Out. They should have made like a Collision special. You know how NXT does their whole, does their like weekly, they do specials, on, Tuesday nights and stuff. I think that's what they should have did for All Out. I mean, they could have still done it in Chicago, but they should have made it like a TV special, like on for Collision. They could have had all these matches that are happening at All Out tonight. They could have had them, on Collision, and that could have got more eyeballs onto Collision as well. Yeah, I don't know. I just think there was, and also I think there was a burnout of wrestling in Chicago and stuff because like they go to Chicago so much. I don't know. I feel like they should have made this like a TV special. Because we just had all in last week. We didn't need to have another pay per view. I mean, if they wanted to, they could have put like All Out in like in October. But I mean, there is a pay per view coming up in October. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they didn't need to have All Out this year. And of course, we got AEW Grand Slam coming up in the middle of September here. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that this card's just thrown together. This seems. I mean, I'm gonna be watching it because I'm a hardcore fan. But like, I'm wondering, like for the casual fans, like what's making them buy this pay per view? Like for all the casual fans, like why are they going to get this show? And to be honest, I don't know. Like if I feel like the ratings, the buy rate is going to be low for this pay per view. But I guess we'll just see. When all is said and done. And then Dylan says 13 matches is a lot for back-to-back wrestling pay-per-views. Plus, these two pay-per-views should have been a bundle. Yeah, I agree. I know Tony Khan said he wanted to, but it just couldn't happen. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like AEW All Out shouldn't be happening. That's in my opinion. It's a lot of burnout because last night we had Payback, which I haven't watched Payback yet. I still need to check that out. But yeah, we had Payback last night. Like, it's just so much wrestling to stay caught up with. It's just you just get burnt out of it at some points, and that's how I'm feeling a little bit. But yeah, But let's go ahead and get started with these predictions. We wasted enough time. So the first match that we got is on the 0 hour. We got Athena, Mercedes Martinez, and Diamante going up against Hikaru Shida, Willow Nightingale, and Sky Blue. Yeah, this match is this randomly thrown on here. No build here. I'm gonna say the faces win this match here. Hikaru Shida, Willow Nightingale, and Sky Blue. I mean, this is Sky Blue's hometown. She is from Chicago, so I mean, I'll give the hometown girl win here. Make the fans happy. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, yeah, Hikaru Shida, Willow Nightingale, and Sky Blue end up winning here. Next match, and then we got the over budget charity battle royal. Winner gives 50K. Gives 50K to the charity of their choice. There's nobody announced for this battle royal. You know what? I'm pumping myself in this battle royal. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm gonna take the 50K. And I'm gonna give the charity. I'm gonna give the money to cancer research. I don't know. Give the money to Diabetes Junior Research Foundation. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be in the match. I'm gonna win tonight. Watch. Juggernaut is gonna be in this battle royal. I don't even know who Tony Khan or like AEW hasn't even announced anybody for this match. I mean, they are in Chicago. I don't know. Maybe they give like Colt Cabana the win. I don't know. Yeah, I to be honest, I don't care about this match. I mean, it's gonna be cool that they're giving 50K to the charity of their choice, but yeah, like there's nobody announced for this match. I don't know like who's injured, who's coming back from injury. I don't know. I just don't know who's gonna be in this match. Probably a lot of guys who haven't been used on television for a while, but yeah, maybe like Colt Cabana. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, we'll move on to the next match, which we have is the AEW World Trios Championships on the line. We got The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass defending the titles against Jeff Jarrett, Satnam Singh, and Jay Lethal. Once again, another thrown together match. Now, The Acclaimed, they just recently won, and Daddy Ass just recently won the Trios Championships at All In, which was cool. And then they debut new titles, which I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these new titles, like with the pink. I have the pink strap, but like with the whole like scissors on the back. I don't see him losing these titles. Maybe to like I don't know, maybe to like Full Gear or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna say The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass end up winning here. So yeah, I don't know really what else to say about this match. So we will move on to the actual card. So on the actual card, we have is the TNT Championship match. We got the TNT champion Luchasaurus. I'm sorry, I meant Christian Cage. He's the actual TNT champion. I mean, he's always carried that around, but I mean, Luchasaurus is going to be the match for him. But no, we got Luchasaurus defending the title against Darby Allin, and also Nick Wayne is going to be in the corner of Darby Allin here. I don't know. I feel like Luchasaurus is going to be retaining here. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's going to be some shenanigans getting involved. And also, Christian Cage has, said that he wanted to, talk about, he wasn't done talking about Nick Wayne's mom and all that. So, I mean, if you've seen Nick Wayne's mom, like, I wouldn't be done either. I would keep talking about his mom also. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Christian Cage and Nick Wayne, they get in a feud next. I don't know. But I feel like the split up eventually is going to be coming soon with Luchasaurus and Christian Cage. They're eventually going to be splitting. But I'm going to say that Luchasaurus retains here for Christian Cage. Because, I mean, yeah, Christian Cage is basically a champion, but I mean, Luchasaurus has been carrying around. I mean, Luchasaurus has been competing for all, in all his matches. But yeah, Luchasaurus is going to retain here. And then the next match we have is Powerhouse Hobbs going up against Miro. both guys need to win this match. Like both these guys can't afford a loss here. And you could basically flip the coin on who should win this match. I don't know. I'm just kind of debating. Like, I've been hearing people say, maybe there might be a draw or something. I don't know. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that Miro wins this match here. I don't know. This match is tough to predict because, like I said, they want to push both guys. One guy is just recently coming back and stuff. Yeah, give me Miro to win here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. And he's one of the heavy odds here, like with the betting odds. So I'm gonna go with the favorite here. So yeah, I'm going with Miro to win. And then the next match we have is the TBS Championship. We got Chris Statlander defending the TBS Championship against Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho. Yeah, the Chris Statlander, her heat has really kind of went down a little bit since winning the title back at was it Double or Nothing? She really hasn't done much with this title since then. And this AEW women's division hasn't been booked up as good. Like we need Jade back. I wonder when Jade's gonna be coming back. Cause man, I really do miss her. Seeing her on television. And also, with Ruby Soho, everything that's going on with the Outcast, with the demise of the Outcast starting a little bit. I'm gonna say that Chris Statlander ends up retaining. She's more of the odds-on favorite to win this match here. So yeah, give me Chris Statlander to retain her TBS championship. And then next we have is Bryan Danielson going up against Ricky Starks in the strap match. Another match I was thrown on at the last minute. So Bryan Danielson, he's just returning after his injury. Back that he suffered at what was that pay-per-view? Was it Forbidden Door against Okada? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, they're not rushing Bryan Danielson back too quickly here. Ricky Starks, I'm kind of liking this new character that Ricky Starks has been doing. And also this pay-per-view was all thrown off after everything that happened last week at All In, with CM Punk and the Jack Perry altercation, because apparently they're supposed to be doing Ricky Starks and CM Punk for the Real World's Championship, but now everything just had to get changed up now. But it's cool that we see him Bryan Danielson here. I'd rather see him on pay-per-view than see CM Punk right now, in my opinion. Like I said, I just hope they're not rushing Bryan Danielson back too quickly. I'm gonna say that Danielson wins. Yeah, Danielson is gonna win the match here. I don't know. I'm going with my heart here. I could be wrong. Could be wrong with all these matches, but I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, but I'm going with Danielson to win the strap match. The next we got is Kenny Omega going up against Konosuke Takeshita. I really like the segment between the segment with Konosuke Takeshita and Don Callis. How basically Don Callis was kind of coaching Konosuke Takeshita. That's quite a mouthful to say. But yeah, he's basically coaching him up here, saying how to target Kenny Omega with all of his injuries he's had over the years, and basically how to beat him. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think it's gonna be a good match. I'm really looking forward to this match. This is one of the matches that really sold me on getting this pay-per-view. This might be one of the matches of the night. After seeing what happened last week with was it the Bull Club Gold and Takeshita them winning here, them winning at All In and beating Omega and the basically the Elite. I see Omega getting his win back here. He needs to win more, in my opinion, and he's gonna win here. So yeah, I got Kenny Omega beating Takeshita. And then next we have is an 8-man tag team match for the AEW. Oh wait, no, this is nothing's online here, but we got 8-man tag team match. AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR and the Young Bucks going up against Bullet Club Gold. Jay White, Juice Robinson, and the Guns. Put them guns up, baby, guns up. Yeah. Um, And now the Bullet Club Gold is like definitely heavy favorite here, and I think that they need to win more. Like I want to see some gold on Jay White. They need to put some gold on him. I really want to see that. I think it's gonna be fun match to watch. This match can go either way. I feel like maybe they need to have FTR and the Young Bucks win, but I'm gonna say that Bullet Club Gold wins here. Because they need to have some momentum here. They need to eventually put a title onto Jay White. So yeah, give me Bullet Club Gold to win here. And then next we have is the ROH World Tag Team titles. On the line we got Better Than You, Bebe, Adam Cole, and MJF. Defending the titles against Dark Orders, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds. Now listen to this here. So after CM Punk getting fired, I feel like this is gonna speed the process up with Adam Cole and MJF, splitting apart eventually. Maybe like probably around October. That's definitely gonna be speeding up the process here with them probably losing titles eventually. I don't think they're gonna lose the titles here. I think they're gonna retain against John Silver and Alex Reynolds. But yeah, I mean, they gotta make MJF, a big, he's a big draw. They gotta make him the focal point of AEW, and that's what they're doing. I mean, he is the world champion, so they gotta really do something special with MJF here. And he is a big draw for AEW. He's very, gets a lot of eyeballs on the AEW. But yeah, I feel like the split up is going to be happening sooner now after everything that's been going down. Like I said, maybe by the next pay per view, that's going to be happening in October, or maybe by Grand Slam. Maybe that's when the split up happens, because you got everything like with the Kingdom with Roderick Strong, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett. Everything with that, which I'm happy they've been getting more mic time. That's been pretty cool because I really like those guys on the mic. But yeah, definitely something's gonna be happening like a AEW Grand Slam. But yeah, I got Better Than You, baby, retaining here. It's gonna be a fun match. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. And the next match we have is the ROH World TV Championship. On the line, we got Samoa Joe defending the title against Shane Taylor. I'm happy that they're giving Shane Taylor, like this big spotlight here to be on this big pay-per-view. And I understand that they're trying to kind of they're trying to really promote Ring of Honor more, but I don't know, for like the casual fans, they're not going to know really who Shane Taylor is that much, and they're not really doing the greatest at promoting Ring of Honor right now, and they're not doing the greatest with booking it as well. I didn't even know that they did like a tournament for like the World TV Championship. I didn't even know that they did that. But yeah, Shane Taylor, he ended up winning that tournament to end up facing Samoa Joe. I feel like this is more like a Rampage type of match, or like a Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor, or like a Final Battle, or a Super Card of Honor, something like that, like a Ring of Honor pay per view. And I understand that Tony Khan, he's trying to, make ROH a big deal, but they're just not booking it the greatest right now. I don't know. I'm kind of split 50-50 with this match because I kind of want Shane Taylor to win, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna say Samoa Joe retains. I'm just going to say Joe retains. He's one of the heavy favorites here. He's a heavy favorite in this match. So yeah, give me Samoa Joe to retain. I mean, this is gonna be a big hoss fight here. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, Joe's gonna retain. The next we have is tag team match. The New Japan Strong Open Weight, Never Open Weight Champion Eddie Kingston, and the ROH Pure Champion Shibata, Katsura Shibata, going up against the ROH World Champion Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta of the BCC. I don't even know. I'm just gonna say Eddie Kingston and Katsura Shibata win. Once again, another thrown together match. That's how I'm gonna have win this match here. I don't know. My prediction might change when the pay per view comes, but I guess we'll see. But as of right now, I'm going with Eddie Kingston and Katsura Shibata. But then again, after seeing what last week with the BCC losing at Stadium Stampede, maybe Claudio and Wheeler need to win. I don't know. I'm kind of debating on who I want to win this match. Who should win this match? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Eddie Kingston and Katsura Shibata. There we go. That's my final pick. And then next we have as a main event, which I believe is going to be the main event. We got the AEW International Championship on the line. Orange Cassidy defending the title against Jon Moxley of the BCC. This is going to be an awesome match. Orange Cassidy, he's been really putting this international championship, on the map as of late. He's been doing some great stuff with his title. He's kind of been dealing with some injuries, and he hasn't been doing as much of his King of Sloth style as of late. But I mean, he still does it. He's kind of been keeping it on the minimal, which has been good. This is gonna be a fun match. I can't wait to watch this. I feel like Orange Cassidy needs to win more to really solidify. Really put this title to the next upper echelon. I mean, this title is getting elevated the way that it is. I mean, even if they put it on Moxley, but I don't feel like Moxley needs this title. And also Moxley, he's really stepping up to the plate. He's a locker room leader. A lot of people respect him. Moxley has been doing great stuff for AEW for a very, very long time. Even last year in 2022, when CM Punk went down with that injury, and Moxley stepped up to the plate. He won the title, and he's been doing quite a bit of good things there, and even this year. But I just have a feeling that they're going to give it to Moxley here, which I don't think he's the right person to be taking the title off of Orange Cassidy. I think it'd be someone like Jay White, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm going to say Moxley ends up becoming the new AEW International Champion, which I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but like I said, I don't feel like he should be losing the title to him. And also, like I said, Orange Cassidy, with him, if they do have him win here, this will really solidify, Orange Cassidy up to that next level and, really elevate the title even more. But that's just me. But yeah, I got Moxley to become new AEW International Champion. So, yeah, that was AEW All Out 2023 predictions. 13 matches on this card. It's quite a bit. It's going to be a long show tonight. They're from the United Center, Chicago, Illinois. Who knows? Maybe I guess I'm surprised on the show. Maybe Edge shows up. I don't know. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high, but I would like to see Adam Copeland or Edge to show up here. But I don't know. It's kind of highly doubt. I doubt that he's gonna be showing up. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on in AEW right now. I mean, some of the stuff isn't really positive right now. Like I said, with the whole CM Punk firing going on. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be crazy what happens tonight on All Out. We'll be having a review later on throughout the week, so definitely stay tuned for that. Maybe tomorrow I'll be doing the review. I still need to watch Payback. I haven't watched Payback yet because I went to an indie show last night, which I'll be having a vlog on my channel for Wrestling Revolver, which was a very, very solid show last night. saw this. It was a no ropes barbed wire match. So definitely stay tuned for my vlog that comes out for that. But yeah, this was my AEW All Out predictions, and I appreciate everybody coming in, stopping in, in the live chat here. We got Real Take Wrestling. He does some great stuff on his YouTube channel. Definitely go check him out. Go check his podcast out. Has some really great takes on wrestling. Got Ninja Boy, another one of my buddies here. He does some good stuff. Dylan from the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. He does some great stuff. I'll be on their stream tonight. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting show. Yes, exactly. What Real Take Wrestling said. Yeah, hit that like button on my channel. Hit that like button here. Hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. We're getting to that mark. Yeah. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Instagram and X at the True JSB, or if people want to still call it Twitter, I don't know. But yeah, definitely go follow me on my social media platforms. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. And this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out. And we got Willie Does Wrestling in the chat here. You join him as I'm leaving here. But yeah, like I said, subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video later on. So peace out.